It appears that Sexyy Red is embroiled in some serious drama, because a few days ago, a man posing as her manager was arrested for forcing a young woman he met at one of Sexyy Red's club performances to perform nose candy at gunpoint. Sexyy Red's team has denied any connection to this guy, claiming he is not a member of the crew, but insiders claim that Sexyy Red knew him, that they were close for a long time, and that he was willing to spill all the dirt he had on her in exchange for a shorter jail sentence. But Sexyy Red has been crying because she knows the odds are stacked against her, and it looks like Red may be going to jail. For those who haven't watched this tea, grab a seat and let me explain. The internet woke up to the police announcing the arrest of a man named Vladimir Joseph, who claimed to be Sexyy Red's manager. Back in May, Sexyy Red stopped at Booby Trap on the River Strip Club, and after the event ended, Vladimir Joseph drove to the strip club in a grey. After meeting the victim and introducing himself as Sexyy Red's manager, Vladimir Joseph Lexus drove her to his house, forced her to take nose candy at gunpoint, and sexually assaulted her for several hours. She disclosed that Joseph recorded the assault on 2 cell phones, made her take a shower, and then continued to sexually assault her until he grew weary of it. After Joseph finished, he allegedly ordered a cab home for the victim, who then called 911 to report what had just after a rape kit was collected, and she tested positive for the aforementioned drugs. The police were able to identify Vladimir Joseph based on the specifics of the ride, including the fact that he used his phone to book a cab. The police issued an arrest warrant for Vladimir Joseph, who is currently being held without bond at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center. Hours after the news went viral, sources close to Sexyy Red disclosed that Vladimir Joseph had no connection to Sexyy Red. Since she had never met him, or had any connections with him, it appears that the source may have lied. According to insider sources, Vladimir Joseph used to work for Sexyy Red, and is still connected to her team. We all know why Sexyy Red's team denied knowing or having anything to do with Vladimir Joseph, because her association with an alleged sex offender damages her reputation, especially since people have been questioning her parenting abilities for the past few months. Sexyy Red's parenting abilities have been a topic of discussion for a while, and one thing we can all agree on is that she isn't helping matters, because her actions are fueling these rumors. Over the years, Sexyy Red has made headlines for a variety of bizarre reasons, such as when she was invited to speak at a high school in her hometown of St. Louis, but was turned away because she smelt like marijuana. Instead, she waited for the kids until school closed and gave them some free performances.
So look, so this school put me, I came up here, got you, trying to talk to the kids, getting the word of that, they gonna put me off. Tell me I smell like weed, watch this. He gonna try to get mad. Fuck that old man. Nobody. Like I'm finna sit with y'all. They ain't coming to see you, Otis. Otis? You heard who they screaming for? Hiya. Brother poked my head up.
The police also took her into custody. She was arrested a few months ago, after being involved in an altercation at the airport. TMZ obtained the video of the altercation and shared it, and fans started calling CPS to remove her child from her because she didn't seem fit to raise a child, let alone 2. Let's not even discuss how many times she has been caught slipping. We all recall the time she uploaded her sex tape to Instagram and later revealed that she had been hacked, or should we? Discuss the many instances in which she flashed herself while performing live, or the bizarre interviews in which she disclosed that she had several sexually transmitted diseases. I'm a sex offender, so I won't lie. Sexyy Red's career is already in disarray, so the last thing she wants is to be connected to a sexual offender. However, insider sources disclosed that she has been upset about Vladimir Joseph's arrest, because she knows the feds will look into any connections she may have with him. I'm sure you are. Given that she was not an accomplice in the crime, why is Sexyy Red concerned that the police would link Vladimir Joseph to her? According to insiders, Vladimir Joseph has some dirt on Sexyy Red that could land her in jail for a long time. The source did not want to go into specifics, so as not to reveal his identity, but he claims that Sexyy Red and Vladimir Joseph did some sinister things that her label allegedly knew about and paid money for to go away. Now that Vladimir Joseph is in jail, Red is hoping he doesn't get to expose her, or her musical career would come to an end. According to the source, the attractive redhead apparently contacted her label after breaking down in tears upon learning that Vladimir Joseph was being held by the authorities. My thoughts? Who then informed their solicitors to prepare potential rebuttals in the unlikely event that the authorities connected Sexyy Red to him. I won't lie. I don't understand why these celebs are acting in this way. How can someone with that much money do such foolish things that could rob them of their freedom? Sexyy Red can be a little bit extra at times, but I never expected her to get herself into some creepy __ situations. After Vladimir Joseph was arrested, fans were talking and leaving comments, saying that many things might not happen if common sense prevailed in certain situations. For example, a woman getting into a car with 4 unknown men simply because he mentions a famous person's name and claims to know her or be her manager. Like, what was the reason? Do bad things not cross your minds? Do you not watch the news, Criminal Minds Law, and order true crime documentaries, etc.? I don't believe __ until I have proof, so I'm just glad they're not black. Do you think Sexyy Red actually has a connection to this man? Or do you think there's more to this story than what is being reported? Let me know what you think in the comments, and watch this next video.